39M and ex-wife 32F were divorced 2 years ago. I always wanted peace in our relationship, but she always fought with me. I had always to calm things down with her during our fights since we had a boy now 9 years old. I was the sole provider and I made sure to take care of her and everything else relating to the family. We stayed married for 9 years. We fought and disagreed a lot, but I loved her so much to let her go or separate. I make it up every time for her by taking her on holidays. During the last year of our marriage, my ex-wife joined a school mentioning that she is so bored at home. I was okay with that until she made friends in that school and started making plans and hanging out with them. They had negative influence on her as most of them were single or divorced. She started acting cold with me. She changed her look, and every time I complained about the excessive time spent with her friends, she was responding in rage, leaving me no option but to accept what she was doing. Until one day, I said enough is enough, and when we started arguing about her negligence, she started accusing me that I am the one who changed. She mentioned that I was not talking to her so often, blah blah blah. She asked for divorce. I felt the rejection. I tried to reconcile with her but never wanted to beg her or anything like that. She insisted and we divorced. Only 1 month later, I knew she went abroad and left my boy with her mom. She had the custody. My son doesn't deserve to be left alone, so I took a lawyer and gained back his custody. We stopped talking for a year and a half until she came back from abroad and wanted to see the child. Of course, I let her see him and spent all the school holiday with her. That was the first time I saw her since we divorced. Later that night, she sent me a text telling me, "Didn't you miss me?" I was like, WTF, she left me all this time and went far away abroad and now she wants me back. I suffered a lot because I loved her and I still. Every time I was picturing her sleeping with someone else. She is so beautiful and I felt so much pain when she left me, and especially when she went abroad. I told her right away there's no way we get back together. I love her so much, but I was too hurt to accept that we come back together. I got back my son after the holidays so he can get ready to school. 1 week later, she called me saying that I am her only love. She said that she tried to forget me by meeting other men, but couldn't move that far with them. She said she never slept with anyone since she left me. She said she went abroad because she couldn't stand her family pressure being divorced. She went abroad to forget everything and start over. She went abroad only to make a living and stay independent. She told me, "Right now I am at the airport and I can cancel my flight for you if you accept me back." I said no again and she flew back abroad. 2 months afterward, she texted me back from abroad mentioning that she can't stop thinking about me. That she went to hospital just because she can't sleep thinking about me. I replied back, "Sorry to hear that. I hope everything is all right with you." She mentioned that we'll come back to our country in a few days and wanted to talk to me again. She got back again and she started texting me mentioning that I am her only love. She even called me and started crying and so forth. At that time, I have been seeing someone, but was nothing serious. To be honest, I felt for her tears. There is a part of me that loves her so much and wanted to tell her, yes, let's get back together. My relationship with new girlfriend didn't work out. I was single and one day I met her for child visit. I told her whether she is free to have lunch with me and the boy. She accepted. She is there in front of me again, all beautiful. I am still hurt, but I love her. We start talking and laughing again. We had even sex later on. I mentioned to her clearly that I am still hurt and have no intention that we remarry now. I can't trust her now and I need time to rebuild that trust. I told her let's spend some time together and see how it goes. We kept seeing or sleeping each other occasionally. I have the best sex with her. She's still so hot and I miss her. Deep inside, something keeps telling me to leave her to avoid she would hurt me again, but I love her too much. Today we were together. She went downstairs to bring something from the stores. A notification showed up on her phone. I took her phone and was unlocked. I went quickly to her social accounts to see if she is not hiding anything. And she is really honest with me. She mentioned that she never slept with someone while we were divorced, a statement that I never believed. To my surprise, I found out that she was dating one of the guys that were with her at school. We got divorced months after she joined that school. I can't tell if she was seeing him before we divorced, but I found out lots of flirting messages between the two. To my even bigger surprise, I found out that she was married in secret to some guy while she was abroad. She had a failed marriage with that guy that only lasted 3 months and they divorced. First time she talked to me about getting back. She had just married that guy. I was choked but kept my composure when she came back. We are divorced anyways and didn't want to look as if I was spying on her phone. Some part in my mind says that she lied to me sleeping with other men because she doesn't want me to feel hurt. Also, she had a right to do whatever she wants since we were divorced. I love her still, even if I am double hurt right now. I want to forgive her, but she's lied to me saying that I am her only love. She hid that she got married and divorced, so I don't feel hurt and reject her proposal to come back. I thought we can fix things because I still have feelings for her and for the sake of our kid. She seems she moved on before coming back to me, and now that things didn't go well for her, and she wants to come back to me, her safety net. I feel that she got mature, that she regrets leaving me and my son. I love her so much, but how can I trust her again or being intimate again knowing what she did? I am not planning to take her back even though I want to. Never thought one day I will be asking Redditors to give me their views about something like this. I am in love with her. I met lots of other women but could never connect with anyone like her. I feel lost, furious and hurt. Thanks for reading till here. I really believe in the community view. What should I do?